Hello and welcome to another Daily Dose of English. Today's request comes from Alex in Moscow, Russia. She asks, could you make a video about words we use to say how often something happens? Well, a good way to begin would be for me to tell you about the making of these Daily Doses of English. I have to manage my time carefully. A lot of my time is spent teaching English to students around the world. But I don't teach students all the time. I'm not teaching on Skype the whole time. I also have to find time to make these videos. I try to make a daily dose of English every day, or at least every weekday. Weekdays are classed as Monday to Friday. They're also called working days, or the working week in Britain. Saturday and Sunday are classed as the weekend. I call my videos Daily Doses of English because they come round daily. I normally make Daily Doses of English during the week, but not at the weekend. At the weekend I'm always working on other projects. I only make one video a day, so you could say that I make them once a day. Twice a day would be too difficult and time-consuming, and as for 3 times a day, or more, it would be impossible. I had thought of making them every other day, that is Monday, Wednesday and Friday. But then I couldn't really call them a daily dose, could I? I usually record the video every morning, render it every afternoon, and put it online every evening during the week. I create a new playlist on YouTube every month. You could call this my monthly playlist. I make it a rule not to work on my birthday, and as my birthday comes around every year, I can at least enjoy an annual day off. Just as we can say that something that happens every day happens daily, and something that happens every week happens weekly, we can say that something that happens every year happens yearly. It's an annual event. When I was a child, I used to get annuals at Christmas. These were the book versions of popular comics, and they came out once a year, just in time for Christmas, in fact. When you're juggling your available time and trying to fit it into your day, there are words that can help you decide how much time you need for each thing. If I say I'm always working on something, it means 100% of the time. I could also say I'm constantly or permanently working on it. I usually have lunch around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, though if I have classes booked, I sometimes have lunch earlier or later. So I probably have lunch at 2 o'clock around 85% of the time. I try to find time to take walks in the nearby park. I do this regularly. I can also say I go for a walk frequently and often. When we do things less frequently, we can use the adverb sometimes, or the expression from time to time. Sometimes I can't go to the park because it's raining. It doesn't rain a lot in Seville, and it's mainly sunny. But from time to time it does rain. Seville enjoys a great deal of sunshine and is rarely what we would call cold. Temperatures seldom drop below 10 degrees Celsius. We can say that it's hardly ever really cold. In the 8 years that I've lived here, I've never known it to be below freezing. This is to say that Seville experiences freezing temperatures 0% of the time. The reason I came to Seville in the first place was to find sunshine. Boy, did I find sunshine. The biggest problem of living in Europe's hottest city is that it's permanently hot during the summer months. Every time you move, you sweat, and you need to be beside a fan all day, every day. Whenever you touch anything, it's hotter than your body, and so it feels hot. Temperatures in excess of 45 degrees Celsius are regularly experienced here. And I've seen street thermometers reading above 50 degrees Celsius on occasion. That's hot. But would I swap the permanent summers of Seville for the unremittingly cold, damp and dreary summers of Britain? not on your life. I hope you enjoyed this Daily Dose of English, and I'll see you again soon for another one. Goodbye for now.